Yes. Hello.
Hello, Monto.
Yes. Am I
Hi.
audible?
Yes, you are audible. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you are also audible.
Okay,
So,
thank you for having me.
yeah, it's my pleasure. So, tell me first your name.
Okay, so Monto, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak myself to you. As you already know, I think I don't know, you know, and you don't know. My name is Arjun Singh. I am from Ithava, Uttar Pradesh, and I am working with the textbook as a freelancer. Okay, what about you?
Yeah, so this is Monju and I belong to Odisha. And I have, we can say, two shop and also as well as I'm working in the gym.
Okay, that's really
Yeah.
great. As
Yes.
you are a businessman,
Yes, yes,
you
I'm a
are you are you are a owner of two shops.
yes.
That's really interesting. Actually, I never speak like any businessman like you.
Oh,
I speak so many people, but those people's, some of my colleagues, some of my like society members, some of my friends, some of my family members. But I never speak like a businessman. Those have two shops. Those have also a gym lover. Those are using like gym and all. So just so because I don't know, I never experienced to like that.
okay. So now you are talking first time with me, like as a, one businessman.
Yeah. So just now because I told you,
Yes, yes. So okay, so tell me why, what purpose you are, learning English?
actually, Monto, I think this is ordinary question. Like most of the people give our answer. I learned this language because this is the global language. Okay,
Yeah,
and if you and I would say to you, there is only one answer. I would learn this language only talk with the people. Like I think you don't know how to speak in Hindi. Okay,
yeah,
but now I am able to speak to you just because this language. So I would say to you, I learned this language only for the communicate with the people like you, like some any other country, because this is the global language, and most of the people they know, like they don't know about any other language. But I think if they want to explore, if they want to our limitless thing to connect with the people, so then definitely they have to command this language. Not some people now these days they don't have so much command this language, but still they know how to speak with people in this language. So just so because I learned this language and I try to speak with different people like you, like other people.
yeah, yeah. That is great, and it means like you like to communicate with new people.
Yes, right.
Okay,
Definitely.
yeah, that's great.
Exactly.
And you are enjoying to communicate with people, and
Yeah, definitely. Actually, you know, if we are talk those people's different area, okay?
yeah,
So we got to know what kinds of culture there, what kinds of what kinds of traditional there,
yeah,
and we got to know so many things like about their area, about their geographical location, about their physical location, and what kinds of they are followers. So
yeah,
just because I learned this language, and I'm a kind of person who try to lots of who try to speak different kinds of people, and I also learn from them. So just because I learned this language, I also want to command this language as
yeah.
soon as possible.
It is true that, like, when when we communicate with, separate people with, so at that time we can learn many things, exactly their action also, their, you can say, they use, new words and vocabs, idioms, all that thing. So we learn from also them, and also they also learn from us.
Yes, right.
As a learner, like, we can say we are learning English, so spoken English, so we deliver also others our new things, and we receive also something from them.
Yeah, not actually if we are communicate with anyone, so automatically we can learn their style, how they give the delivered our answer to you, and what is the understand of that person about anything. So we automatically learn if we communicate with the people, if we talking with the people. So just because actually I saw so many people, so they are, what we can say that in I forget a word like some of the people are so much, extrovert. Some of the
Yeah.
people are introvert.
Yeah.
But suppose that if a person have a introvert and they want to like he want to start this language, okay, start
Yeah.
this learning spoken language, and I think after a couple of the month that personal personality automatically change and automatically turn as the extrovert,
Yeah.
because I think if a person wants to enhance ourselves and to want to learn anything, then definitely that person automatically know where we can speak, what we can speak. And if we are not speak, then some people like some of people in our society, they will judge you just because of our communication.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. It
so
is.
I
It
understood,
is
I
true. Like
understood.
it. Yeah, it is true. Like I also used to be an introvert person. Like I used to speak very less. But when I started this journey, so just I started speaking with people and communicate with people. So now we can say I'm not introvert person. I turned as we can say extrovert person. Not extrovert also. I'm not speaking too much. Not introvert, not extrovert. Ambivert. I'm a ambivert.
Okay, ambivert.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, if you want to be a speaker, okay, if you
Yeah.
want to be a speaker, then definitely you should be an extrovert. Because if you are be an extrovert, then your high chance to be a speaker. Because I think and what I experience and what I learn, okay, so I observe some different of the people, they are extrovert or they are have some good command of this language, they have knowledge as well. Only those peoples will be a speaker because they know when they will speak and what they will speak at the moment of time, and where they need to speak and what they need to speak at. So those of the things are correlate with each other. Okay.
Yes, it is
And
true that like those who are speaker, they are observing all that thing before speaking, and after that when they come to speak in front of people, so first they observe what according to situation, according to answer, like according to audience. After that they speak because they have lots of experience about it, so they can.
actually everything, yeah, everything depends upon their presentation.
Yeah,
Actually,
presentation.
do you know a good speaker? A good speaker already know all these kinds of stuff. Whatever you just told to me,
Yeah.
like they know about their audience, what kinds of your audience, and after that what you deliver to their audience, our audience, and
Yes.
they and how they will continuously connect with your topic, and what kinds of break you between your topic,
Yeah.
between your content, what kinds of break you can and you have to take, and after that your audience continuously listen to you, watching to you. So those of the things is depends upon only a good speaker.
Yeah.
So whatever you said, it is right.
Yes, yes. Good speaker. We can say good speaker as well as smart. We can say smart. We need smartness. You know, while speaking, we should always, we can say, take care of our audience. What is need there, and how can we convince them to our when we speak, when we give speech. So how can they accept our words? How can they understand exactly what we are giving a speech? All that thing.
Actually, do you know a good speaker what kinds of quality they have? They already know about our audience, our followers, big point. Okay? And if they pinch their big point, then definitely audience can do anything for you. Okay?
Yeah, it is.
Sometime like sometime most of the speakers, they were used, wrong thing to their audience, and
Yeah,
they start to, something, what we can say, that they are different way to convince
their
their
behavior
people.
also, their
Yeah,
behavior
their
also,
behavior
they talk
also.
like arrogant person, you know.
Yes, right. Sometimes some speaker are too much strict, and that strictness,
Yeah.
some audience too much like of it.
Yeah, good is strict, it is right, we can say good for audience, but bad is strict not good for audience, because they will, after that they will feel, we can say feel blue, and they will also started, we can say ignore the speaker.
Yes, right, right, right. You said whatever you said, it is right, and I agree 100% to you.
Yeah, so I have one question. What do you think nowadays, online facilities very much famous and it is increasing. Uh, we can say during the COVID it is started and now it is running online classes, online all that thing. So what do you think? It is good for children to, attend online classes every day in front of laptop, in front of mobile. It is good for children.
Actually, it is, if you ask me this question only specific for children, then I would say to you, yes, it is okay to children, but not 100%. Because if you give our mobile to their children, and you need to rectify and you need to, analyze
Yeah.
what kinds of activity they can access while they using mobile, and you already block some sites, that sites they will access bad content as well.
Yes.
So if in front of you, like your children using mobile, and you continuously watching their activity, then it is okay. But sometimes what's happened, like on the internet, we can access, you know if we are finding a thing, but we will get 100 things
Yeah.
related of that, regarding of that. Then we can say that it is too much, different to make them understand. But it's your duty, but
Yes,
it is
it is
your
duty of,
right.
it is duty of
No
parents.
parents, yeah, right, right.
Yeah, because we can say parents should not allowed children to like use laptop, all day and all things. We can say they should have, we can say limit. They should give a limit to allow, we can say laptop and mobile using their children's. Like suppose our
Yeah,
children's
right, right.
suppose children, attending the class, so only 1 hour that class would be 1 hour, so only 1 hour they should allowed, and after class they should not allow their children, otherwise they can, children are, we can say they are very smart, they can play game, they can go another website and they can do some kind of wrong also.
Yes, right, right. Actually, if what happened now these days, what happened, I am going to share something. What
Yeah.
happened now these days with the parents are also busy, different kinds of activity. Whenever they return our home, they also have some work on the mobile, on somewhere else. So just because they are not able to observe those things, that things bad for their children. So it's happened. But whenever you return back, whenever you return in our home, okay, so at the time, what is our responsibility, what is our duty? If you be a parent, okay, then you have to just observe, nothing you can do. If you want to give our children a mobile, then it is okay. There is no any restriction, because it is not so much a bad thing. But we have to know, and we have to aware about those kinds of things, like only like how we can observe and how we can focus and how we can find where they will get the wrong, and we have to already block all those kinds of website, all those kinds of games
Yeah,
where your children will be addict after some time if they are start using that game now these days. And after some time, like some of the games are so much indulge that some of the children easily adopt, children easily start our interest on this mobile, right, on this game. So we have to something little command over it, and we have to stay away sometimes stay away of their mobile when they are alone at their place. So
yeah,
it's not
and
so much difficult. It is cup of our tea,
yeah,
but
yeah,
we understood it.
yeah. It is not rocket science. We can do, and parents can do also.
Yeah, parents
Yeah,
can do
but
also definitely.
nowadays, parents are also like you mentioned it. It is true. They are also tied up with their work. So what I also one day I went to restaurant. So I saw there a family, like they all using mobile and they are not talking to each other. Only they are using mobile phone and they are busy with their mobile phone. Even though like childrens also. So I thought because of mobile, like people, they are not able to talk to each others, and we can say people busy their way. Like
People busy there. Yeah, right.
yes, yes. I saw and
Actually, I
I saw
also observe. I
yeah, I
also
saw
observe.
them. I saw them. I observed and I started thinking. It is when I was whenever I go to my hometown. So at the time when I talk with when we have dinner with my family, so we don't use mobile phone all that thing. We discuss like how was our day and what we do what we did all that thing we discuss about. And after having dinner, we can say take phone and all that thing. But while having dinner, we are not using. Still, we are not using, but that thing when I saw them on the restaurant, so I thought people are nowadays missing one thing, that is communicate.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
Actually, do you know, whenever we are watching the TV and we are get together, so at the time we try to communicate with each other.
yeah,
But whenever we have mobile and whenever we are using our mobile, so at that time we didn't and we do not communicate with each other just because mobile phone is like personal thing.
yeah.
Okay, in the
we are
mobile phone,
we are getting
okay,
all entertainment on the, we can say, mobile.
yeah, we can get entertainment on our mobile, and we are also have privacy on the mobile. Like if we have captured some of the picture with our friend, with
Yeah,
our like anyone, and we are not want to show this picture to our family member, our friend, our society member, our colleague, our clients. So at the time what we can say that we have to protect our mobile, like so many different kind of password over there and no one can access it.
yeah,
So just because and we can we can easily get access anything, we can purchase through by the mobile, we can make our girlfriend through by the mobile.
yes,
So
yes, it is
those
easy,
are the
we can say.
little thing.
Because of it, like because of it, it is easy to communicate with any girls and boy anyone. And if we want to make girlfriend and boyfriend, it is easy nowadays. It is like
Yeah,
piece of
right.
cake for us. Like we can just send a friend request. If she accepts, so we can talk. Just we know how to talk. If we talk with sense, so definitely she will accept.
Yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah,
If you
because
really,
fake is run. We can say fake thing. Many people they are fake, so they are also trying to, we can say, deceive and all that thing on the social media. So that's why nowadays people are, we can say, too much awareness about it.
yes, right, right. Actually, I think mobile is not so much big thing. I think 100 like 90% people know how to use the mobile.
Yeah.
Even in my phone, there are, you know, 10 to 11 mobile, but users only 4 and 5.
Okay. Yes, before also, before also I used to only watch some kind of unnecessary video. But when now I'm thinking, I wasted a lot of time. I wasted lots of time on, we can say, using unnecessary video, watching unnecessary video. But now I know, came to know what is the value of time, and what is the, how can we use social media, and how can we take advantage of social media. Like suppose I'm learning English, so just I'm using purpose of learning English mostly
Okay,
time. Yeah, so
okay,
that's why I'm
okay. That
getting benefit from my phone and also laptop.
actually one more thing I will say to you. Yeah, actually now this is what's happened. Like what kinds of gadgets are present in the market, like smartwatch,
Yeah.
smartwatch. What is the purpose of that smartwatch? That smartwatch, what kinds of activity going in your mobile? They just pop up on your screen by through the watch. Okay,
Yes.
by
Yeah.
through the watch. So watch is also a kind of mobile.
Yeah, nowadays
And
become we can say watch also a mobile phone. All
yeah,
facility which is we get on the phone, that all that thing we can get on the watch.
yeah, a smartwatch.
Yeah, smart watch
So
like.
so automatically we can capture why this technology if we are trying to stay away those technologies. But I don't think so. It's really like happen because technology cover our surrounding, our environment. Like if you want to one place to another place,
Yeah.
then what could we do? We just use our mobile and we find the Google Map. Like we open the Google Map, and after that whatever and whenever, like whenever, whatever and wherever would you like to go, you just write over the on the search bar and you have to go. If you are alone, if you have some friend as well.
Yes.
And what happened last couple of the decades? If we don't at the time we don't have mobile, what we can do? We just ask some of the random people. Those people we will getting in their route. Okay, we will that people we will get in their route, and we just ask, and we are not focus about any technology at the time. But now these days we don't need and we don't need anyone. If you want to go anywhere, then you can free and you will get to right place, right direction, right through the mobile.
Because of mobile.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to visit any country, any city, you don't need to ask anyone. Just because of mobile, it will lead you directly that country or that place.
yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah. I also
Okay,
I
so
also Yeah.
okay, Monto, we talk about so like we have been talking about the mobile so long time. So
Yeah.
tell me something about yourself. Why would you like to learn this language?
Yeah, I'm also learning English because of, I am, we can say, weak on English. I'm weak in English, so that's why I'm learning spoken English as well as writing also, reading also. And
Okay,
now we can say becomes, I also like to talk with people, like new people, we can say strangers. So I also want to get some, new thing, exactly what is their cultures and which language they are using, all that thing.
okay. When you realized I have to learn this language.
Yeah, it is, we can say, during the COVID, everything has been closed, you know like everything. So at that time I was alone at home, so I thought, I just used to go through the YouTube, and one day I saw, like, we can say people are eager to improve their English. So I thought, like, I should also start. And after that, I thought, at that time I watched many video, and also some YouTuber advised, like, if you learn within, we can say, within 6 months you can improve your fluency, all that thing. So just I started following them unknowingly. But after that, but you can say even though it took me to improve my tenses 6 months. Yeah, I improved tenses by myself watching one YouTuber video, like his name is Chandan sir. And after improving, just I got one, we can say, institute that is online, and there I joined and just I started speaking. But initial time it was so hard for me, and I was unable to turn on my camera, all that thing. But day by day practicing, it's make me, we can say, it's give me courage, as well as it's make me, we can say it's make me a what I say. Yeah, it's make me,
Charge,
yeah.
boost,
Yes, and
confidence.
confidence also, it is giving me, still it is giving me confidence because of English. I'm getting confidence, and nowadays we can say, yeah, not too much hard. It's this language, but initial time it was too hard.
Yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah. So
Actually,
it happened with you also.
what happened with us? Like, whenever we don't know about anything, about any particular topic, so at the time, our confidence automatically low, and we got to some, fear of anything, like any particular topic, we have to fear at the time. But after some time, like if we follow the step one by one, then we got to know, like, that thing is not so much difficult.
Yeah.
We have to try some effort, and we got to know about real information, what the information we need to understand, we need to learn. And
Yeah.
after that, we know what is the right way, and in how many days we will be fluent. We will be get achieve our goal. We will be victorious how many days. So all these kinds of stuff automatically come towards you. It is the, what we can say, it is the law of attraction. Okay, it is the law
Yeah.
of attraction, it is the power of environment. Okay,
Yes.
it is the
Yes.
power of environment. So everything is interconnect with each other. As I told you, suppose that a person want to be like, a person want to, achieve any goal in their life. So first of all, that person too much fascinate about it, pleasant about it,
Yeah.
designate about it, motivate about it. Okay,
Yeah.
physically strong, mentally strong, and apart from that, they know, like, they have knowledge what is the right plan. Okay, and if that person make their timetable, okay, and after that, in between them, like if the person start our journey, and after, like I would say to you, after 2 and 5 days, and that person continuously observe our activity, then they got to know so many things in between, like, yes, I'm the right track, I'm the wrong track, because all the time you know about this thing, because it is our instinct. Okay, it is our instinct. If we can do anything, we already know that is the right path, that is the wrong path. I can do my 100%. I i don't do my 100%. Look, so those are the things we already know about it. But sometimes what's happened, we know everything, but we not follow that path. So
Yes.
so
It is
it's
true.
up to us. It's
Yeah.
up to you. It's up to that person who want to achieve anything in their life.
Yes.
So
Yes.
everything is interconnect. Everything is correlate. So we have to, focus all the time. We have to take the action. We have to take the reaction. So
Yeah.
those are the things, I already told you, whatever I understood by the environment, whatever I, explain, whatever I experienced
Yeah.
somewhere, some. So those are the things.
Yes. Yes. You are saying that right. It is true. because but one thing, like initial time, like suppose if I talk about English learning, those who are started from zero language or zero, if I talk about those who are started from tenses, zero level. So
Okay,
that,
okay.
yeah, so that we can say they are, we can say we can say struggle too much to improve their English. Like one of them, I'm also, like when I started, so at that time, you know I know some kind of word, some kind of rule and regulation, even though, like deliberately I used to do mistake. And still now I know that what is the rule and regulation, how can I speak, how can I will get my fluency. Even though when come to speak in front of anyone, so it's not come in our mind, it's we can say it's not come in our mind, we forget it. And but one thing I observe, when we practice, like suppose if I get any vocabs, and that vocabs, if I make by my own sentence, if I create my own sentence by that using by that vocab, so it's automatically in our tongue, and while speaking, while talking with someone, so it's automatically in our tongue, we can say we can apply it. Yeah, so like
Yeah, right, right,
it's
right,
happened
right.
with you also, like it's happened with you, like suppose if you want to include new words, like suppose today you got new words, and you want to include it while speaking or while communicate with anyone. So like it is easy for you to include, or like now still you're facing like some kind of difficult.
Actually, do you know, like, first of all, we have to know about a little bit thing. Like, English is different kinds of language. Okay, like what is the correct spelling of any word,
Yeah,
and what is the pronunciation, and what is the we can write over there, and what we pronounce it. Like everything is different.
yeah.
We have to practice. Okay, we have to practice, then only we can command on this language. Okay,
We need to do self practice first before
yeah, we need
using
to.
or before applying in front of anyone.
Yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah,
Actually, your question really interesting. Your question was really interesting. But actually, why it's happened with us? Because sometimes that word is not coming in our mind.
yeah,
Just because we never used this word in our life.
yeah,
Sometimes we used, but we not use like that. Okay, like that. Any paragraph, any topic. So just because we are not able to find that word at the right place. Okay. If we continuously make some of the sentence on that particular word,
yeah,
okay, and after some time we have to command of that word, because our mind automatically learn that word through by the practice, through the practice. So if we want to, if we want to remind a bird, recall a bird while speaking, then first of all we have to, observe that word all the time. Like all the time we have to keep that word in our mind, and not in our mind, in our subconscious mind.
yeah.
Okay, and we have to, we have to do practice, and after that it is not so much difficult. We make some sentence of it, and then that word is automatically feed in our subconscious mind, and whenever we are speaking about any topic, then definitely we can use easily.
Yes, yes, it's true. And one thing also, it's happened with me. Like suppose if it is true that it's happening it's happened with me, not only me, but maximum people. Maybe it's happened with also others. Like suppose if I get one vocabs and I try to speak correct pronunciation, but it's not happen one time. It's need I practice maximum 10 times, 5 times. After that, we can say I'm able to, you can say, speak correct pronunciation. I'm able to
Okay,
correct
right,
on
right.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Actually, it's also happened so many times because we are not, listen that, we
Words.
are not listen that word so
Yeah.
like all the time because our environment is not like that. So just now because we are whatever we are listen all the time, we can learn automatically. We can learn. So if we are continuously listen that word, then definitely one day we will fluent. And just so because the technology is now like technology we are using nowadays, so we can easily know about what the right pronunciation of that word. So we can continuously listen that word by different accent, like which is accent, American accent, Canadian accent, South Canadian accent, South American accent. So there are so many accents are available. And I think it's high time to wind up this meeting because my data is about to run out. Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay. So yeah, nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you, Monto. We will talk to you later.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Good night.
Okay, bye. Good night.